Boom. The bang happened and the universe was born. Since the birth of the universe and the birth of life, many questions have been asked. Which came first? Was it the chicken or the egg? Which is the better team, Chelsea or Arsenal? Which is a better arc, Sabaody Archipelago or Soul Society? Why didn't Jack just climb onto the door? When will One Piece end? These are questions we as mankind have no answers to. But the hardest question of them all has yet to be answered. Starting life in another world from zero has many characters and many waifus. However, there are two that stands above the rest. The cause of the war of 2016. The ongoing argument of who is best girl. Which I just want to say, I don't know why. That's clearly a debate because we all should know, or real true men of culture know, that Priscilla is best girl, but that's only for the divine beings. The goddess herself, Emilia, and the opposing side, the Twister Queen and Karasuno's #1 spiker, Rim. At the many painstaking hours of watching ReZero, many hours of reading ReZero, many hours of internet, with all my research and mathematical analysis, I have discovered who is best girl.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
To explain why Emilia is best girl, first I need to explain why most people love Rim. Of course, the most obvious of the reasons is that Rim is strong, not just strong in her character writing, but her physical nature. She has defeated many mob beasts, witch cultists, and even helped in the subjugation of the white whale. Showing a strong female character would raise the appeal of a character for most people. Then to add on top of her amazing strength, she is a cute waifu, she looks beautiful, and for the people who are connoisseurs of the other agenda, she's a lolly. A combination of her strength and cuteness would usually sell Rim's character for the most part. But then you have the added cherry on top, which makes every other characteristic of her character minimalistic. The next part is why I truly believe why people stand Rim and why Rim stands hate Emilia. Since the beginning of Arc 3, which takes place from episode 11 to episode 25, during this arc you see Subaru pushed not only physically but mentally over the edge of insanity. Being so far gone, he has no one to help. However, through all these good times and bad, there was always one person who stuck by him, who essentially cured him from his insanity. That is Rim. Rim was by him through every moment of Subaru going chaotic. That is the reason people love Rim. There are the minor reasons, as I stated before, with her being strong and cute, but the #1 reason is because everything that she does for Subaru. Episode 18, one of the most iconic moments in anime history, and I say that not specifically because of the episode itself, and I say that not because of specifically what happens in the episode itself, but is the reaction from what happens inside of the episode when those godly words were spoken.
Rim.
What is it?
Emilia is the one I love.
Every Rim fan came out in tanks searching for anyone that they might assume is an Emilia fan, and as an Emilia stan, Subaru chose the right person. Let me explain. As I stated, Rim's biggest feature is that she is a simp for Subaru. People love the actions that she did for Subaru more than the character herself. Now let me put on my smart guy glasses to explain why Emilia is best girl and why Subaru did the right thing by choosing Emilia. So I guess the first thing I want to start off with is why Subaru chose Emilia. In actuality, there isn't much to go deep into here when it comes to the reason he chose her. The simplicity and illogical decision of Subaru really makes me angry and is really hard to fully understand and sympathize with his reasoning. That's sort of the reason why I personally have problems with Subaru, but that's a whole nother discussion there. Subaru chose Emilia because she was the first girl that he met in this new world that was nice to him. The answer is so simple and naive. It really does play on one of the aspects that I do not like about Subaru. A small reason that I believe a lot of people forget about when it comes to Subaru choosing Emilia over Rim is that Rim actually killed Subaru twice. And I put quotations around twice because even though she didn't officially do it with the second one, she helped to the very end. So I'll just have to give her that kill too. Most people don't understand that Subaru is not senile. He does not forgive and forget easily. Even if he does forgive you, he still holds a grudge towards the person that did him wrong. To give you an example of this, and this is an example from Arc 5, which won't be animated till Season 3, but it's okay to hear this because I won't spoil literally anything. Subaru mentions during this arc that even though time has passed since he fought Julius back in the day during the royal selection, he still holds this grudge and hate towards him, even though they try to work out some sort of friendly relationship. With that being said, I do believe that the fact that Rem killed him before plays a factor into why he chose Emilia and why she is best girl. Because what a lot of people forget, or I would say don't realize, is that Rem actually killed Subaru more than Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse has never even killed Subaru. Now to go into detail on why Emilia is better than Rem, the first reason I would say that puts Emilia over Rem is that Emilia actually has a goal. Unlike Rem, who is just nothing but a servant slave for Subaru, Emilia has a goal that does not involve our main character. As being a member of the royal selection, she has her own dreams and aspirations to achieve throughout the series. These goals are noble, just, and relatable. Emilia has two goals to achieve from the royal selection. As king, she declared that she will end all racism towards demi-humans and everyone will be treated equally. The second goal is to thaw out Eleanor's forest. Over the time of the show, we are able to watch Emilia grow and move forward towards reaching her goals, and each time she gets closer and closer, we feel a bit more joy for her. But looking at the opposing side, you can't necessarily say the same thing for Rem, because her goal or duty within the series is just to protect Subaru, and that is all. Outside of her love for Subaru, what is really there for her character? Not much. On top of the interesting ambitions to follow, we have her nice and kind nature. I believe her cute, kind, and naive personality is what really makes Emilia so likable initially. But I can admit that sometimes her naive nature is a bit much. So that's when it comes to Emilia's naivety, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I will enjoy seeing her grow from that. Whereas with Rem, there isn't really much to grow from because her character is very static and her character is pretty much already done, whereas Emilia is something that can grow throughout the series and just elevate and elevate and elevate. I have no idea how long this video is going to be and I'm sort of getting tired of talking, but before I end this, I have to say one last thing. I want to speak on the dichotomy of Emilia and Rem and how they are in relation to Subaru. I believe Emilia is far better for Subaru than Rem. Obviously, that's the whole point of this video. What Rem is to Subaru is self-acceptance and self-complacement. However, Emilia to Subaru is self-progression. Rem was okay with being second fiddle. She's fine with living in Emilia's shadow. She understands what she is and is content with being just that. However, Emilia isn't like that at all. She has more going for herself than her relationship with Subaru. She knows she needs to accomplish these goals and not let anything stop her from doing so. She wants to end the racism within the capital or the whole kingdom of Lagunica, and she wants to thaw out the forest. She has these dreams that she wants to accomplish. She is so passionate about her goal that she won't let Subaru stop her from getting close and achieving it. At episode 13, you have the conversation between Emilia and Subaru when Subaru's just going completely off on Emilia, and she feels terrible about what she's about to get ready to do, and that is to cut Subaru off. And that's because he is getting in the way of her goal and her dream. And she thought he would be different because she thought he would treat her differently, but that didn't seem to be the case. So you can see how she's just more than a relationship to Subaru. She has these goals that she wants to accomplish and she will do what she needs to get it done, even if that means cutting off ties with Subaru. Rem is the type of woman to walk behind Subaru while making sure everything is going on well in the background and behind the scenes. Emilia is a nice girl but doesn't strive to be someone's underling. She strives to walk beside you, not behind you. Choosing Emilia, Subaru realized that he doesn't have to be the boy he currently is forever. He understands that he can grow from the person he once was through the help of Emilia. With all that being said, Rem is a glorified simp. Emilia is truly best girl, even though true men of culture prefer to be stepped on by the goddess that is Priscilla. Rem by no means is a bad character, but most people's attachment to her character is not because of the character herself, but the actions behind the character for Subaru. But I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I'm finna go watch some anime. If I'm not lazy, more videos coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And goodbye. Actually, before I go, there's something I forgot to do. May all my guesties, attendants, and viewers all please stand and rise, hand over your heart, or either praying for the national anthem. Please and thank you. Cue the music.